Alright lads, so it's currently the 5th of October, and with that we now have a new set of Senkaimon to attempt, more so, 5 more stages in the Gates of Oblivion Senkaimon. And for those that haven't noticed just yet, a lot of times when Rukia shows up to talk to us, like in this case for example, it's now actually the TLA Rukia. So even this version of Rukia has now aged up to the start of the 1000-year Blood War arc, which I think is kind of cool. So going into it, we have stage 41 to 45 this time around to beat, and with that, that means we can get a new chat, and we will be using that at the end of the video. And then for next month, we have stage 46 onwards to 50, where at the end we do get 25 spirit orbs. So jump into it. Stage 41 wants us to bring a heart attribute character, as we do get a 5 times damage buff and killer effect times 3, where if we have no affiliation killer, we are therefore doing more damage. Now, I'm pretty certain this stage was actually built for the new Ichigo, but lucky for us, we already have Misaki built, so let's just bring her out. She fits both requirements. So first up, we're going against Cousin Tsukishima. His start... Wait, that was weird. Was it? I know, the introduction looked a bit different there. Different than usual. I'm not sure if I ever recognized that. But Misaki put Tsukishima down. On to the next stage, we have Kugo. Again, couple nad hits from Misaki. and then he goes down. And we do have Yuha behind us, which is kind of funny. And now we're going to get the Don. The Don, unfortunately, we have to put him down. We're going to dodge that. Use our Soul Bomb. Really cool Soul Bomb, I must say. I mean, I know it came out years ago, but honestly, Misaki's Soul Bomb is definitely still one of the better games. And you get away from Misaki's legs. What's going on? Misaki's a good character, honestly. I haven't used her in a while, but she's still a fun character. I can't wait until we get the anime version of her, and then potentially, hopefully get her as an SP character, because this Misaki still holds up. Like, of all the 1000-year Bubba characters in the game right now, most of them are like 2 to 3 years old, 5 years old plus. Most of them aren't that good. Misaki is still one of the best 1000-year Blood War characters in the game. So I'm really hoping if she ever does get a new character in the future, it's an SP character. But moving into stage 42, this time around we want to bring a speed character with the human kill ability. So first glance, that is obviously designed for Hanataro or Hanataro. I don't have him, so we're going to have to go with a different option here. Do I even own any speed human killer? I do. Okay, Tatsuki exists. So you can bring Tatsuki, but looking at the damage buffs, we don't need to fulfill that. Realistically, all we need to do is just go with a speed character. And, you know, I could bring this character, but I'm going to bring my favorite speed character in the game, that being Azushiro. And this is actually a stage that locks your characters, so make sure you want to use someone that you pretty much never intend to use again for the rest of this tower, depending on how many stages this tower is actually going to have. But obviously, since we do have Azushiro Max Transcendent, we're pretty much going to breeze through this particular quest. Look at that. Beautiful. Really love their nat string too. And of course, you know, Urazakuru's laugh in the background. I always like using the nat string despite Azushiro being an SP character. I just love hearing her laugh, basically. Alright, Soul Bomb goes off. Again, I absolutely adore this Soul Bomb. And Giriko goes down. 25 seconds, not too bad. And again, Azushiro is now sealed, so if I ever want to use him in the future, if it does go past 50 stages, which is likely to happen, I'm definitely going to go back and free him up by using maybe Tatsuki to beat this floor. Alright, so stage 43 wants us to bring a technique character only, so we can only bring a technique character, killer effect times 8, and also human affiliation damage times 2, and we are going against Soriba enemies. Or Soriba slash captain, so of course, without a doubt, this stage is designed for the new Uryu, which if you watch my Summon video, lads, you know we don't have a single new characters, so we're going to have to go with another character here. I have no idea who I'm going to bring. As far as the human affiliation does go, there are actually a few decent characters you could use here. I don't think many of them actually have Soriba Killer, but I guess in this case, we're just going to bring Muruka. She has Quinta Killer, so therefore she's not getting the, you know, 8 times killer effect, but she is Max Transcended. She is a NAD character, so we should go for it with these. Put on the Hollow Bay, put on the Chappie, and then the normal Chappie. And then for our links, we're using 3 NAD links. There we go. We do have weakening links, so I don't think we need to worry about having last ditch survival, since if we do a lot of damage, we can just push back the enemies. So, as you can see that, did we weaken? Oh no, that's just a very bad Mayuri. That man couldn't even hit us. He has like the super delayed attacks. This Mayuri though has some type of, you know, recent attack. So when we get him low, we're going to use our SA2 to push him back like that. Use a couple night strings, back the hell up. Yeah, watashi da yo, Shokun. It's such a stupid special. It's a cool one though, I'm not gonna lie. Listen lads, I am gonna potentially do it this weekend. I need to actually collect all the clips though. I want to do a massive live stream where we just rank all the character soul bombs, and that Mayuri is not one of the better ones, but definitely one of the more fun ones in the game. Alright, so now we gotta be careful with this lad because he does actually have paralysis. So I guess what we're gonna do here, pushing back, do the same thing. One night string right there. Let's back up. Even that special, man, is actually really cool. And especially if you know what he does. Like, Caleb did a good way of censoring it for the most part. Because, you know, it's kind of giving birth to the new Ashisogi Jizo, whatever you call it. So the Caleb did a decent job at making it PG friendly for the most part and allowed them to put it in the game. But you can see there that we did clear a stage in 42 seconds. Very easily done with Ryuka's pushback attacks and also SA2. We were able just to use that while the bosses did use their Sobom, so we didn't even get hit. Well, we got hit once, but it doesn't really matter. But next up, we have at stage 44. Well, this time we want to bring a Mind character with the Quincy Killer. Who exactly is that for? That's for the new Orihime. Okay. Again, don't have her, so we have to go with different options. Now, as far as Mind Quincy Killers do go, I do have access to this Mind Sode no Shirayuki, but I don't think I'm actually going to bring her. Instead, I'm probably just going to go with my best Mind character. I don't think this is it's not a luck stage, so yeah, we can basically bring whoever the hell we want to. I guess in that case, we're going to bring 7th Anniversary Ichigo. And look at those beautiful links. So the Quincy Killer damage wasn't even that big of an increase anyway, so for the most part, you just want to bring a Mind character and you'll be fine. So in this case, we have a 205 7th Anniversary Ichigo, and you know, you can see here that we're just going to do just fine. Aimed that SA1. Unfortunately, didn't kill the heart character. That's the one I was kind of going for, but in the end, we ended up killing the person behind him that I wasn't even aiming for. Next stage, going to do that. SA2 absolutely wipes these lot. SA1 into the SA2, and then SA3 right there. Boom, look at that. 30 seconds in, and we're already into the final stage, where we have to go against our own mother. And we have Yuha behind us. He's going to... Oi! So I think one thing to take away from this video is that Masaki's OP. So let's just use our Sobom there. Let's skip it. And then she goes down. There we go. Next stage. Alright, so on to the final stage. This time it is range resistance. We want to bring a melee character. We have power attribute damage times 5 and killer effect times 2. So we're going against 2 humans and 1 Quincy, a 4-star Halloween Oryu? Really? Okay. Who is this stage designed for? That's the question. First thought I'm thinking Chad, but Chad doesn't have human killer, so kind of weird. Nor does he have Quincy killer, so yeah, this is a weird one. So power, melee, let's see our options here. So, I mean, we have a lot of great options here. I guess we can just bring Yamamoto. Why not? Is this a lock stage? It is. So maybe I don't want to bring Yamamoto. You know what? We're going to bring him anyway. Alright, so let's see if we can actually one-shot with a 1000-year Blood War Max Transcended Yamamoto, SA2. Well, we don't have the SP boost, so maybe that's why we're not one-shotting, but close enough, close enough. Oryu, why is Blood here? SA3? Almost killed him. And luckily it is, look at that. That's my guy's Sobom. And now, unfortunately, we're going to have to use Zanka no Tachi against a Halloween Ryuka. She's just trying to party, but we're trying to end wars here. Look at that damage. Big boy damage, lads. And with that, we have now completed stage 36 to 45, and that is now giving us our 4th chat, I believe. Our 4th chat. And Yama's now sealed. If for some reason I ever need him sometime in the future, then we'll make sure to go back and get him there. And let's claim these. Get our Gates of Oblivion Senkaimon Chad tickets. Oh my god, we got Chad. Oh my god. No way. Oh my god. Can I get the new Chad? Oh my god. I actually got confused there for a second. I forgot we had to actually pull the characters. Because last time we did it, it was the anniversary ticket where we just got to pick whoever we wanted to. So in this case, we can go for the technique one or the heart one. In this case, I'm going to go with heart because I guess, I don't know. I actually don't know. Tech would also be good too. I'm actually kind of conflicted here because the heart one would be good for the new Ichigo if I had him. And then the technique one would be good for the new Oryu if I had him. So it's like, which one do I go for? I'm not really too sure. I'm probably just going to go with hearts. You know what? Let's go with technique because Oryu needs it more than Ichigo. Ichigo already one-shots to begin with. Oryu wants to be at full stamina for the most part, so we're just going to go with the technique one. I also have Spirits Off every Wreck too, so that would also be really good for her too. So with that said, that was the video for today, beating the new 5 stages in Gates of Oblivion and picking up our 4th and almost final Chad. In my case, I picked up the technique one. In the comments below, let me know what Chad you lads picked, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.